Number 2, Cole Buzol. Number 22, Brandon Hughes. And unfortunately, number 10, Connor Water, still unable to be with us tonight. Our first honorary tonight will be statistician Aaron Arthur.
Where's Tucker?
Aaron has been a statistician for 4 years. She's accompanied by her mother Christy and her father Brad. In addition to taking stats, her other activities during high school include tennis, student ambassadors, and Crusaders for Life. Her favorite high school memory, spending a weekend at EKU and watching the boys win the all-age state title. After graduating from Henry, her plan is to attend the University of Kentucky. She'd like to thank Mr. Faust, Kylie and Emily, and Max. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Arthur. Our next honoree is statistician Emily Croft. Emily has stats for all 4 years. She's accompanied by her mother Marianne and father Michael. In addition to statistician, her other activities include volleyball, student ambassadors, and Crusaders for Life. Her favorite high school sports memory, going to Richmond for all day with the boys. After graduating from Henry, she plans to attend the University of Kentucky. She would like to thank Mr. Faust, Kylie Sheldon, and Aaron Arthur, and Matt Schluter. Ladies and gentlemen, Emily Croft. Our next honorary is statistician Kylie Sheldon. Kylie is joined by her mother Christina Brown and her father Brad Sheldon. In addition to doing stats for all 4 years, she's participated in Crusaders for Life, student ambassadors, Mu Alpha Theta to the National Math Honor Society. Her favorite high school sports memory, taking stats history going down to Richmond and watching the boys win all-age state. After graduating from St. Henry's, she plans to be at UK and get a business major. She would also like to thank Mr. Faust, Emily, Aaron, and Max. Ladies and gentlemen, Kylie Sheldon. First player honoree, number 5, Alex Daniel. Alex accompanied by his mother Trina and father Derek, siblings Sophie and Hudson. In addition to playing basketball all 4 years, Alex's other activities include track, drug-free club, and Spanish Honor Society. His favorite high school sports memory, winning the all-age state championship. After graduating from St. Henry, Alex plans to attend the University of Kentucky. He would like to thank his family, friends, and coaches. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Daniel. Our next honoree, number 21, Luke Mayer. By his mother Jean, his father Doug, and sister Rachel. In addition to playing basketball for 4 years, Luke's other activities include baseball and pet club. His favorite high school memory, winning the all-age state title. After graduating from St. Henry, Luke plans to attend either the University of Cincinnati or the University of Louisville. Luke would like to thank his family, his friends, and his teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Mayer. Next honoree, number 4, Connor Shea. Connor played by his mother Lacey and father Kevin. In addition to playing basketball all 4 years, Connor's activities here at St. Henry include school improvement, student ambassador, and Mu Alpha Theta. His favorite high school sports memory, winning the all-age state title. After graduating from St. Henry, Connor has a major in mechanical engineering at the University of Louisville. Connor Shawnee Watson. In addition to playing basketball here at St. Mary, his other activities include baseball. His favorite high school memory, winning the All-A State Championship this year. He's accompanied by his mother Jennifer and his father Chad. After graduating from St. Mary, he plans to attend either NKU or UC and study accounting. Charlie would like to thank his coaches, his teammates, and family and friends. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Watson. Let's have one more round of applause for our senior statisticians and players.
Whether you're a middle school student, a high school student looking to transfer, or a parent of a student, trying to be able to find a high school that is the right fit can be an overwhelming process. And here at St. Henry District High School, we feel that we are one of those great options for you to choose from. To have high numbers, one of the things that we have to do is to put our teachers in a position where they have an environment where they can be able to collaborate with the students. The faculty at St. Henry are committed to preparing their students for life after high school. And some of the ways that we're able to do that is by offering a strong AP program, and we will also start offering dual credit courses for our upperclassmen. With St. Henry being a Catholic private school, faith is a very important part of our culture. We start and end our day with prayer and also have several all-school masses. One of the things that we're also very proud of is that 100% of our students are actively involved in community service on and off campus. Here at St. Henry, we have several clubs and organizations for students to be able to choose from, and 23 different athletic teams. On campus, we have our own gymnasium, track and field, soccer field, softball, and baseball fields. And recently, we took over and renovated an athletic facility located in Florence, Kentucky. The things that we're doing here today at St. Henry District High School are making for an even brighter future. We're in the final stages of the building project for a new fine arts building with a 650-seat theater. We will also be upgrading our STEM labs on campus and adding additional STEM labs. When our students enter and exit our building, every single day they are reminded of our 5 pillars: scholarship, faith, leadership, arts, and athletics. We believe these pillars are what lays out the foundation for our students here at St. Henry District High School, not only to prepare them during their high school years, but for wherever life may take them.
And you are looking live on Senior Night in Erlanger for St. Henry against Beechwood Part 2. These two teams met in the regional championship game for the All-A, and St. Henry won 49-46. And Zach, that leads me to hear St. Henry winning that game. You know, then they ended up winning All-A, the whole championship. What did that win do for them as like for the rest of the season wise?
Well, it definitely rose their confidence. I mean, coming in beating Beechwood in the regional final was definitely a huge deal. This is such a talented team. And then going down to Eastern and just absolutely destroying every team. Somerset game was close, but they were still able to come out top, win that game. The team is definitely stronger. They've gone on a 10-game win streak, I believe, and they're looking like a very solid basketball team.
And what senior for St. Henry needs to have a really big game tonight?
Well, honestly, all 4 of them do, but Charlie Watson's getting his first start of the season. I'd like to see him show out a little bit. Bob Mayer seems like he gets better almost every game. Let's see if he can power it down low here tonight.
And thank you, Zach. And one last thing. So, Drown had 28 points for Beechwood last game. Who would you like to see St. Henry guard in this game?
Well, last time they played, they put Ryan Butler on, and honestly, he did a pretty well job of guarding him. If I saw that matchup here tonight, I wouldn't be surprised.
Thank you, Zach. When we come back, we will tip off Senior Night at St. Henry versus Beechwood.
prepare for our game. Help us to do our best and remember the skill we have practiced. Help us to work together to achieve our goal, whether we win or lose. God be with our opponents also. Help us remember to be good teammates and competitors. Keep us safe as we play. Amen.
And on the floor for the Beechwood Tigers is Cole Busauld, Cam Decker, Mitchell Riley, Will Down, and junior sensation Scotty Droud. Then for St. Henry, Charlie Watson, Alex Daniel, Connor Shea, Luke Mayer, and Wyatt Veith. And up for the tip, Riley and Veith. And the four seniors and junior Wyatt Veith on the floor for the Crusaders. And tip control by Riley and Busauld, guarded by Wyatt Veith. A little bit of a surprising matchup right there. The size difference between the matchup of Veith and Busauld. Droud with the ball. St. Henry in a man-to-man. Scotty Droud. And that's on Charlie Watson as junior Droud heads to the line. And in the All-A Regional Championship game, Droud went 5 for 13 from the free throw line. That was very surprising to all of us.
Definitely not his prettiest game from the line. Starts out 1 of 1 tonight. Maybe we'll see a different ball game.
And made one, missed one. And it's St. Henry basketball after Beechwood almost came up with the rebound. And it's 1-0 Beechwood with 7:36 to play. And Zach, last Friday night, St. Henry secured a 1 seed in the 34th district with a win over Lloyd. And now this is just icing on the cake the rest of the season, leading up to districts and hopefully regionals. And a turnover by Daniel. Here comes Downton to the basket, and he's fouled. And it's a shooting foul. And that's on Alex Daniel, his first, the team's second. Zach, what have you seen from Beechwood's pressure in the early going?
Well, they've already forced a couple turnovers. It's definitely looking solid. St. Henry can't make those sloppy passes. They have to find a wide open person. They have to be able to make plays. And if the Beechwood keeps on getting turnovers, they're going to keep getting points on the other end.
And Downton missed the first free throw. Missed them both. Beechwood in a man-to-man. Charlie Watson drives to the basket. And Zach Tucker, you said in the pregame, that's what you wanted to see.
Absolutely great way to get it down low, able to go up, strong body, and put it in.
And Mitchell Riley, no good. Got it back. No good again. And a 2-1 start for St. Henry. And Daniel. Here comes Connor Shea. Luke Mayer, the senior. 2 for 2 for the seniors. 4-1. Zach Mayer and Watson each taking one shot, and they made them. And the seniors, and there's Riley down low, and the seniors made both their shots here to begin. Now just Shea and Daniel. And Daniel to the basket. Connor Shea, Daniel for 3. Splash! The seniors are 3 for 3. 7-3 start for St. Henry.
Seniors are coming out strong. They're looking very good on offense.
Scotty Droud driving, lost the ball. No good on the 3. Beechwood got the rebound, came out of nowhere. And that's where Droud likes to get the ball. And they got a block. And Alex Daniels got 2, Zach. Why do you think that is? Do you think he's just, obviously he's having to match up with Droud. Do you think he's just bodying him on the inside a little bit, or what's going on?
Well, Droud definitely is bigger than him, but Alex Daniel definitely has the ability to lock down. He's an excellent defensive player, but nonetheless, Scotty Droud definitely is bigger and stronger.
And off the Watson missed 3, Riley puts it in. Mayer. Mayer for 3. No good. And here comes Droud and a foul. And Bessler checks in for Alex Daniel, and Corey Shea checks in for Wyatt Veith. You see Bessler on Droud on the post now, and a block. Stroud goes up again, couldn't get it to go. Gets it back again, and he puts it in. Shea. Connor Shea. Cameron Hergott getting ready to check in for Beechwood. Missed shot, no. Decker got it. That's a 2. And Beechwood is on an 8-0 run with 3.5 to go here in the opening quarter.
Well, St. Henry's looking slow on defense for sure. They're not being able to get the rebounds, especially Drow down there just keeps getting his own offensive rebounds, especially on that last play, but the defense is definitely looking offset.
Corey Shea, fall away, no good. And it is Beechwood basketball. And deflection. Scotty Drow for 3. No good. Decker got the rebound. Beechwood getting a lot of boards, and Decker scores. Cody Teton checked into the ball game. Bessler for 3, long. Watson's got it. Back to Shea. No good. And Zach, St. Henry just looks pretty, like, a little lost out there. Charlie Watson takes it. Layup, and he's fouled, heading to the line.
Well, definitely St. Henry is not looking like the team. It's not looking like the team we saw in the regional final. They're not looking as strong as they were on defense. The offense, they're not getting their shots to fall. Charlie Watson has done an excellent job so far, able to force a turnover and get another point.
And Watson got the first one to go, 13-8, 2:21 to go. Second one, no good. Stroud, ball fake. Got away with a walk there, and Bessler denies it out of bounds. And Butler checks in for Watson. Just under 2 minutes to go. 13-8. Decker, he's having a nice game, 15-8. Butler for 3. Long. Ryan Butler in that regional final against Beechwood. Stroud scores. Timeout St. Henry. 1:28 to go, 17-8. St. Henry's got an uphill climb to get back into this one, but we'll be back shortly. And we are back here in Erlanger, minute 24 to go, 17-8. Zach, St. Henry led 7-3, and it's a 14-1 run since. And Teton scores. And Zach, going back to what I was saying, Beechwood has just been beating him in every aspect of the game right now. Why is that?
Well, they're looking solid on offense and defense. They're getting their shots to fall. They're making nice moves, able to put it through the basket. And the defense and offense of the Crusaders have just fallen apart, especially as of recently.
And under a minute to go. Right where Ryan Butler is right now is where he had 3 threes in the regional final against Beechwood. Another one, no good. It's way too long. Ravenscraft, spin move, back to Butler. He drives now. Thought about the shot. Good ball movement. And he traveled. .3 to go. Bisol checks in for Hergot. 15 seconds. They get Droud. Good ball fake. And got it. He stepped out of bounds with 1.4 to go. Hughes checks in for the Tigers. .4 to go. Bessler into Butler. Chucks it. No good. That's the end of the first quarter on senior night for St. Henry. 17-10. Beechwood leads, and we'll be back for the second quarter shortly. We're back for quarter number 2. Beechwood putting on the pressure and a foul, and they lead 17-10. Zach, what did you see in that first quarter from both teams, starting with St. Henry?
Well, St. Henry's offense started out great, especially with the seniors in Bob Mayer and Charlie Watson. But ever since then, their defense has not looked good at all, and their offense, they're just not getting their shots to fall.
As Bessler scores right there. And Zach, what did you see out of Beechwood in that first quarter?
Just like that right there, they're able to put moves on our defense, and their shots are just falling.
And a steal by Rolfe. Bisol lays it in, 19-12 Beechwood. Shea being pressured. Get it to Teton. Bessler. Good take. Got it back. And scores. And Zach, who do you want to see other than Jude Bessler start to dominate on the offensive end?
Well, Ryan Butler has taken a couple threes and missed all 3. And as we've seen, in the game earlier this season, he was able to drain them from outside.
Downton threw up a brick, and Rolf, no good. And good hustle by both teams, but Beechwood comes out of it. 6.5 to play. Hergott, really good move there. Hughes got the rebound, and a foul. And Wyatt Veith come back into the game for St. Henry. Hughes at the line, 6.5 to go. And the first one rolls in. Veith gets Teton. And the second one good. Bessler with a jumper. He's got 6 straight for the Crew. 21-16.
It's good to see Bessler turn up. We really need him offensively.
Hughes no good. Got it back. Brandon Hughes with 4 quick points for the Tigers.
I mean, it's almost as if the defense is not part of the game tonight.
Giving up a lot of easy buckets. Veith, good. Take to the basket. Hughes, Bessel stripped it. And it's Beechwood basketball.
As long as St. Henry is able to turn up the defense just a little bit, able to climb back into this one offensively, because the deficit is not large as of right now.
I believe it was 9 at one point, maybe 7, but it's down to 5 right now. And an offensive foul, and that's St. Henry basketball. And Decker and Trout in for the Tigers. Shea to Ravenscraft. Veith. Good move. And he's fouled him to the line for 2.
That's what they got to do. Pressure the defense down low, able to get fouled, go to the line, get that and 1 in possible situations. They just got to climb back in this one by getting easy buckets underneath.
And it's 23-18. And Veith gets the first one to go. And the second one good, 23-20. And Veith got pulled out in the first quarter, Zach, and ever since he's come back in, he's been playing with a lot of fire, and that's what they need out of him.
It seems as if his whole attitude has turned around. Apparently, in the first quarter, it was just not there, and Faust didn't like it, but he's definitely back out here looking solid.
Pick and pop with Decker. He continues his big offensive night. And I believe that's 7 for Cameron Decker, 26-20 with just under 5 to go.
Well, Beechwood has just taken so many shots beyond the arc. It's honestly half and half every time it goes up.
So they're shooting 50%?
I believe so.
Veith from 3. And a foul. And Butler's got the ball. And to Bessler. Butler takes him baseline. Bessler drives. And a foul, and he's heading to the line for 2.
Smart passes, drive to the lane. It's what they got to continue to do.
first one good. And into the game is Mitchell Riley and Cameron Boyd, the freshman for the Beechwood Tigers. Second one no good. And a foul on Corey Shea, that's questionable. 26-21, Beechwood still has the lead. Connor Shea checks in for his brother Corey Shea. Big time screen by Riley. Boyd. And a steal by Veith. And they got a foul on Wyatt Veith, where they were both just going for the ball. And Boyd hits the first free throw. And the second one good for Boyd. Bessler turnaround jumper, no good. And a rebound to Connor Shea. Fight for the loose ball, and Busall comes up with it for the Tigers. Chance to extend the lead. But Bessler says no to that one. And then he skies in, couldn't finish. Veith followed, but there was a foul going up for the layup. And Luke Mayer getting ready to check in for St. Henry. The first one good. Second one good for Bessler. Mayer checks in for Bessler. And Zach, what do you think of this kind of small ball lineup for St. Henry? Small but long.
Well, honestly, if they can find a way to force turnovers, just as Bessler did against Stroud that last play, if they can force turnovers, make shots fall, and just turn the defense around, they can be able to turn this game around itself.
And Riley scored that layup. Ravenscraft. Muscle move inside, no good. Mayer goes up, blocked. Beechwood playing great defense right now with 3:15 to play, and they're up 7. They're looking for the mismatch inside, and Riley takes advantage of it. And it's a 9-point lead right now. Zach, the offense is going to come, but do you think the issues are on the offensive side or the defensive side?
It's definitely defensively. They're giving the ball to Riley every time, and he's just pressuring them in the defense, and he's making every single shot down in the paint.
And that shot no good by Veith. Just can't get anything to fall. And Droud guarded by Butler. Great screen there by Riley. And with 2.5 to play, Beechwood with a 9-point lead in the rematch game of the All-A Regional Championship game in which St. Henry won 49-46. And Butler with a rebound. Pushing in transition. He's quick as they get. To the corner, Veith. Splash!
They need momentum. They need their offense. They need to keep hitting shots. That's just the start of something great.
And Riley inside. Good strip by Veith, and it's Beechwood basketball. Good out of bounds play for Trout, and they're just cutting them up on defense. And there's a steal. Boyd to be saw, and he lays it in. And with under 2 to go, it's a 10-point lead now. Largest deficit in a long time for St. Henry. Haven't trailed by this much since maybe the All State tournament. And now looks Daniel. Says not for long, and he hits a 3 to make it 36-29. And Jude Bessler getting ready to check in with a minute 15 to play. Stroud. He scores again. The defensive problems continue for St. Henry.
It's Stroud and Riley that are carrying the offense right now. Stroud's gotten the ball as of recently, and he's just not missing. But Riley is pressuring the paint all night.
Daniel no good on the 3. And a foul on Beechwood. And Teton getting ready to check in as well. And Shea. Corey Shea.
Alex Kinder line, 2 more 1.
Rolfing for Boyd. And no good. And Beechwood's got it. .35 seconds. Scotty Stroud behind the back. .15 seconds. Beechwood going for the last shot. .7 seconds to go. Scotty Stroud almost lost it. Tipped. Riley inside. That's the end of the first half. It's 40-29. And we'll be back for the second half in about 10 minutes.
Whether you're a middle school student, a high school student looking to transfer, or a parent of a student, trying to be able to find a high school that is the right fit can be an overwhelming process. And here at St. Henry District High School, we feel that we are one of those great options for you to choose from. To have high numbers, one of the things that we have to do is to put our teachers in a position where they have an environment where they can be able to collaborate with the students. The faculty at St. Henry are committed to preparing their students for life after high school. And some of the ways that we're able to do that is by offering a strong AP program, and we will also start offering dual credit courses for our upperclassmen. With St. Henry being a Catholic private school, faith is a very important part of our culture. We start and end our day with prayer and also have several all-school masses. One of the things that we're also very proud of is that 100% of our students are actively involved in community service on and off campus. Here at St. Henry, we have several clubs and organizations for students to be able to choose from, and 23 different athletic teams. On campus, we have our own gymnasium, track and field, soccer field, softball, and baseball fields. And recently, we took over and renovated an athletic facility located in Florence, Kentucky. The things that we're doing here today at St. Henry District High School are making for an even brighter future. We're in the final stages of the building project for a new fine arts building with a 650-seat theater. We will also be upgrading our STEM labs on campus and adding additional STEM labs. When our students enter and exit our building, every single day they are reminded of our 5 pillars: scholarship, faith, leadership, arts, and athletics. We believe these pillars are what lays out the foundation for our students here at St. Henry District High School, not only to prepare them during their high school years, but for wherever life may take them.
We are back here for the second half of Beechwood versus St. Henry. Zach, to recap that first half, they lead 40-29, but you recap the rest.
Well, the offense for Beechwood has just been dominant. They're just not missing their shots at all. The defense for the Crusaders is not looking as solid as it is. They can't get their shots to fall. And hopefully the offense and the defense is able to turn it around both this second half.
And Cameron Decker with his 9th point of the night, I believe, with that mid-range jumper to start the second half, gives him a 13-point lead. And Bessler says, get out of my way, I'm getting us back in it, and he scores.
Got to be able to body, get fouled, get points underneath the basket.
And a block. And it's Beechwood ball. Little LeBron James type block there from Wyatt Veith.
Wyatt Veith, hopefully we're looking for him to turn it around this half, maybe get a couple points and some nice defensive plays.
Wyatt almost picked his pocket, and a steal by Butler. There's the defense, from the Crusaders. Took it all the way with a dipsy-doo for 2 more. And that's St. Henry ball.
Great defense by the Crew. Just as I said, they're turning around. They need to continue this momentum, keep the momentum. Got to play great defense if you want to climb back into this one.
And they have all the ingredients to do it. 6.5 to play, 42-33. They get Bessler inside. What a block by Riley. And Bissall back to Downton. To Scotty Droud for 3. No good. And a rebound for Riley. And offensive the other way. Going to St. Henry. Bessler, guarded by Riley. Both players going at it with 5:40 to go. Brian Butler puts it on the deck. What a block by Scotty Droud. Downton. Decker. He's had the hot hand tonight and goes in and out. Here comes Butler. Veith. Pull up. No good. And Beechwood still holds on to the 9-point lead. Scotty Droud intercepted by Veith. A lot of sloppy play to start. And a turnover by St. Henry. And the little kid with that soda almost got drilled. Injuries avoided there. 5:11 to go, 42-33. Beechwood leads. Back, 5:10 to go, 42-33. Beechwood leads St. Henry. And Connor Shea with a steal, the senior. That's an and one, but there's no call. .42-35, under 5 to go. Intercepted by Bessler. Here he goes, Veith. Bessler inside, bully ball, and it's blocked. Ends up into the hands of Connor Shea. Shea. Miscommunication, Butler's got it. Drives to the basket. Outside of Bessler for the momentum. No good. And just nothing falling right now for the Crusaders, but the defense has picked up enormously.
Well, the three-point shooting is not spectacular here tonight for the Crew, but the defense, like I said, has definitely turned around.
Nice cut inside of Drow. And intercepted. Scotty Drought for three. No good. And Bessler's got it. Bessler, pull up. And it's long. Got to head it down. Over to Riley. And Beechwood beat him down the floor. And then intercepted it. And now it's 48-35 with 3.5 to go. St. Henry just sloppy with the basketball right now. Veith trying to muscle his way up, and it's no good. Stroud. And off the glass. A little old school from Scotty Drought, 50-35. .15 lead now. And a foul. And the Beechwood fans don't like it, but guys, it's a foul. And Teton and Corey Shea getting ready to go in. And the first one no good. Second one no good. Just not a good night so far for St. Henry. Not the basketball we've seen the last month or so. Stroud, no good. Connor Shea, they need it. In and out. And with 2:20 to go. And a score by Brandon Hughes. It's a 17-point lead now for Beechwood.
St. Henry is just getting tired. They're gassed. You can see it in the offense and the defense. And Beechwood is just going so quick on offense that St. Henry cannot catch up with them.
And they got that foul on Brandon Hughes. And that's his third. Teton. St. Henry just looks lost right now. Corey Shea. They get it into the lane to Teton. Plus the foul. They needed that. And Riley checking in for Brandon Hughes. And a full timeout taken by St. Henry. A minute 57 to go. 52-37. We'll be back shortly. Cody Teaton at the line to complete the three-point play, and it's good. 14-point game. Zach, St. Henry has not played their best basketball. They cannot get that back, but how do they need to get back into this game?
The defense is so key, especially with a quarter left. Got to force turnovers just like there, and they have to get their shots to fall. Their offense has not looked solid tonight.
Down with a steal, and a little Kobe Bryant dunk from Will Doughton. How about that? Honoring the late Kobe Bryant and Cody Teaton with a score. And over the back, and it's Beechwood basketball. What a drown. Under a minute to go. Roll for three. No good. Stroud right underneath the basket. Missed it. And St. Henry got bailed out right there. Got lucky. And Daniel to the corner. Connor Shea for three. Splash! They needed that one. And it's a 13-point game now. Stroud around the screen, and he scores. $15 seconds to go. Who do you want to see take this last shot, Zach?
Honestly, I wouldn't hate to see Corey Shea take this last shot.
Feith does. No good. Feith got the board. 3 seconds. No good. Cody Teaton. And he's fouled with .7 on the clock. And Teaton, the first one good. Ravenscraft into the game for Connor Shea. And it's a 14-point game, and they're definitely going to be trailing going to the fourth. What do they need to do in the fourth? As Teaton knocks down the second.
As we've said all game, Max, the defense, I mean, they have to be able to force turnovers, get the ball, and their shots have to drop.
That's the end of the third quarter, 56-43. And we'll be back to wrap up the fourth quarter and senior night in just a few moments. And we're back for the fourth quarter of senior night. Beechwood leads St. Henry 56-43, and St. Henry, in a short summary, has not been playing their game tonight. And a missed shot by Daniel. Busold to Rolf for three. Got it. And a deflection, Beechwood with a hustle. Good save there by Rolf. Great hustle by both teams. St. Henry comes out of it. Daniel. Corey Shea, no good. And with 6.5 to play, be solid for 3. Rolls in. 19-point lead now for Beechwood. Shea to Butler. They need it. Got it. Got it across half court. Decker to Hughes. No good. Butler's got it. 6:05 to go behind the back, and he lost it. Rolf for 3. No. Bessler's got it. Intact as a foul comes there. What do you want to see on offense right now for St. Henry? They're just kind of going with whatever right now, not really attacking.
Well, they can't play slow. They have to play quick, but they can't take sloppy, stupid shots. They have to be able to find an open man. They have to take smart shots. Honestly, feed Bessler down low, but if they're going to shoot at threes, they have to be able to hit them.
Shea drives. Butler. Bessler, no good. Stroud missed the layup. Hughes, no good. Stroud got it back, missed it again. Bessler, no good. Nothing's falling for St. Henry right now. And we got a timeout. 62-46, 4:47 to go. We'll be back shortly. We would like to thank all of our sponsors here tonight, and one in particular, St. Vincent de Paul. Without you guys, this broadcast would not be possible. We cannot say thank you enough. .445 to go, 62-46. Beechwood leads St. Henry. Down into Decker. What a ball game for Cameron Decker. 64-46. Veith into the lane, plus the foul.
Down to the net, number 12, wide Veith. Beechwood foul number 22, Brandon Hughes. His fourth, 2-7.
And on Another timeout by St. Henry. We would like to thank the Malay Company as well. Without you guys, this broadcast would not be possible. Can't say thank you enough. We're back wide. Veith got the and one, 4:13 to go. Chance to cut it to 15. And he does. And the pressure from St. Henry. Decker. Down to Rolf. And guys, Beechwood is in no rush.
Roll the ball. Roll the ball. Will.
3.5 to play. They're just holding the ball right now, Zach.
Get the ball.
And a foul on Ryan Butler.
There you go.
And another foul on Butler with 3:19 to go. Let's get past to Rolf. And Beechwood's just holding the ball right now. Good. Find to Decker. It's up to 17 now, 66 to 49. Butler attacks and misses with 2:40 to go. And another foul on Butler. And I got that foul on Veith. They got the mismatch, and they foul Rolf. Up to 19 now. Not the performance we expected from St. Henry on senior night, to say the least, Zach.
Definitely not the offensive game we were expecting, especially after St. Henry did so well in the regional final against the same team. It just looked as if Beechwood was just so much stronger tonight.
Butler. He saw it still got it, and they got a foul.
Here's number 3, Corey Shea. His second team 6.
Gabe Ryan get ready to check in for St. Henry. And a steal. And Watson scores. And a timeout. 1:02 to go, 68-53. We'll be back shortly. Under a minute to go, 68-53. Beechwood leads. And a steal by Luke Mayer. Watson. Mayer out to McNamara for 3. Got it. And 68-56 now. And a foul on Brady Moore. We'll be heading to the line for 1-on-1.
Brady Moore to the line, shooting 1-1.
And the first one good. Second one no good. Under 10 seconds to play. Shea. Watson to Shea. Scores.
Not the prettiest game, but I can bet you this. Coach Faust is definitely going to work his boys after this, and we'll see them again.
Thank you, Zach. And final score 69-58. Beechwood defeats St. Henry. And I want to thank everyone who's supported with the broadcast tonight. Dylan Miller for doing camera, Mr. Z, Mr. Carwood, Zach Tucker. I'm Max Schluter, and we are signing off.